According to an article published by Forbes, there were 16,000 childcare businesses. This includes childcare homes, childcare centers, STEM plays, whatever. It was 16,000 childcare businesses that provided childcare services that closed permanently due to the pandemic. So what does this mean for you is that you are needed. And if you are thinking about trying to start or expand your early childhood education business this year, if you ever have the question of, is this a good time? Then I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what other indication that you need to know. But the answer is yes. So there is room for you. How many times I get people to come and ask me, Ashley, is this a good time to get started? Yes. It's a good time to get started, okay? The answer is yes. It was a good time last year, the year before that, the year before that. Guys, this is like having a child. There's never a good time, right? Like your whole life is going to be, there's going to be so many transitions. It's going to be turned upside down, but it's going to be the most amazing thing if you can be a part of this 16,000, okay? Because we've got to put 16,000 childcare businesses back in our communities, and you need to be a part of that. Now, here's the deal, okay? I want to help you do that. And here's what I believe. I believe that God gave me this platform, you guys. This channel is growing like weeds. Is that weeds? Is that a good term? Because weeds are really not good. But this channel is growing, okay? No, I don't know. This channel is growing, okay? And this is a platform, and I just feel like that God has given me this platform, and I have a solution, okay? And so I want to help you do this. I want to help you start or expand your early childhood education business, and I want this year to be the year that you finally do it. But before, you guys, yes, coming back off of a crazy year last year, here's what I'm going to share. I'm going to share this, but a few weeks before the Christmas break, me and my family, Nova, my husband, and myself, we were in a head-on car collision. I can talk about this now, but what I can tell you is that we walked away, and it literally changes your perspective on life, okay? I mean, it literally changes your perspective on life. And so, when I've kind of been able to put all these pieces together, 16,000 childcare businesses that have closed down permanently due to the pandemic, I've got this platform. It's crazy. Oh my goodness, y'all, I'm just having another wow, this is crazy. The YouTube channel just hit about 17,000. You guys, if each one of y'all would do this, we could put that back plus because it's growing. Oh my goodness. Okay, light bulb moment here. All right, so with that being said, you guys, I have this platform. I'm going to use it to do something really good this year, and I want you to be a part of that. Now, let me calm myself down. I do have a solution that's going to help you do that. But before we actually talk about that solution, let's talk about why do these childcare businesses close down? And obviously, we know that it was a pandemic, so we all know what happened in 2020, but if you really think about and go underneath the hood, so to speak, and really dig deep as to why they closed down, how come these 16,000 childcare businesses could not weather this, horrific event? Let's talk about that because this is really something important for you to know before you even get started. And the reason why is because they did not have a plan to succeed in something like this. The plan that they had was a plan to fail, unfortunately. All right, you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley Benz of Ashley Benz Consulting and Childcare Business Executive Tools, where I help you start, automate, or expand your early childhood education business. And I do all those things over at ashleybenz.com. Now, if you are just stumbling up on my channel and you are new here, I would love to invite you to subscribe to the channel because the topics that I discuss here is topics on how to start your childcare business, how to automate, because I'm a specialist in childcare business automation. which is really important to do before you actually start expanding. And then once you actually automate your processes and you really have a really good some systems in place, then we can expand. But if you are interested in any of those topics, then you need to subscribe to the channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell so that you're notified of when I do post up videos. And if you're returning, I just want to say welcome back. So as always, let's go ahead and grab us something to sip on, you guys. We're going to get into why these childcare businesses close down and what you want to avoid here in a few seconds. Let's go ahead and take a sip and let's hop right back into today's video. All right, so why these childcare businesses did not survive is because they failed to have a plan in the beginning. And I am going to raise my hand to say that, I am somebody that failed to have a plan when I started my childcare business. So I started back in 2005. I owned, operated, ran, and directed my childcare business for 10 years. And I didn't have a plan. I literally just hopped in. I was like, I want to do this. And I just literally hopped in and I just started going. And, honestly, if I was running my childcare business in the pandemic, I know I would have survived it because of all the lessons that I, have learned prior to 2020. But I'm going to tell you guys, like, if the way that I started my childcare business, if I hadn't learned the lessons that I learned through failure, I know I would have been one of the 16,000. And so that is what's happened here is that they had a plan to fail and not succeed to be able to weather something of this caliber. Okay, so here is a solution that I have for you to be able to start your childcare business or expand it without failing. And it's just 4 simple things, you guys, okay? Number 1 is that the plan that you need or what you want to have a part of your plan is number 1, you need to have a plan to profit. Now, let's think about this because the reason why these childcare businesses could not weather the 2020 pandemic was because they did not have money in the bank. Now, here is the key thing about when you are the CEO of your business, when you are the owner of your childcare business, when you are the director or whatever your role is, when you're at the top, your most important job is to keep cash flowing in. Your job is to not run out of money. That's just it. Because when you run out of money, you're out of business. And so what happened was that this pandemic swooped in. Obviously, a lot of these childcare businesses was just running, from month to month. They did not have any cash reserves. They did not have any working capital. Even the PPP and all the loans that went out didn't even really help them that much either. And so they closed down. So your number 1 plan is to profit. Have a plan to profit, and you need to know how to do that from the get-go. So that's number 1. Number 2 is a plan to become licensed, okay? So obviously, that's going to be the next thing. You've got to have a plan to become licensed. You got to have a plan to find the right location. If you're doing this in your home, you need to have a plan to set that up to be able to be in compliance. If you're trying to find a commercial space or whatever the case is there, then you need to have a plan to find the right location that's going to ensure profitability. So the second thing is a plan for a location and a plan to navigate licensing. Now, the third most important plan that you got to have in place before you even get started is a plan to hire quality teachers and staff. Now, let me just say this, okay? Not only do we want to have a plan to hire them in, but we also want to have a plan to be able to weather if something like this was to happen again and we've got people out because of COVID or whatever the case is. You want to have a plan to be able to weather that and to be able to have enough staff and enough coverage to be able to handle those kind of things. Now, I'm just going to say this. It's very difficult, okay? I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat to say that that what I have is going to be this, magic pill that you take and just everything is going to be rainbows and butterflies, when you're running your childcare business, okay? But what I'm going to say is that when you have a plan, you can kind of deal with things. You can handle it like a CEO of a company, of a Fortune 500 company would do. And that is what I teach my students, clients, anybody that I work with. We are going to run this like a Fortune 500 company, and we'll be able to weather these events and things like that come up that's really just kind of out of our control. But you do need to have a plan to be able to hire, attract, retain quality teachers and staff. And then after that plan, then you need to have a plan to profit. And so the way that I am lining this out for you is exactly the steps that you want to take, and in that order, okay? In that order. This is how you're going to set this up, and you're going to do all those things in that order. A lot of people like to start backwards. They want to start working on a website. What else? Oh, they want to start looking for a location. Wrong. Okay? How can you look for a location when you don't even know how much you need for a location? What do you need to be working on a website for when you haven't even set up your positioning yourself in the marketplace? Okay, what are you gonna put on your website, right? Okay, I'm just being real with you guys. Okay, and as we come back on this new year, y'all, this has got to stop. You guys, let me put my mama hat on right now. Okay. But y'all, some of y'all have been trying to do this I have talked to somebody and she was like, I've been following you since you got started for the last 6 years and I still haven't started my childcare business. Well, this year is going to be the year, okay, that you're going to do this. All right. This is me putting my mama hat on. And if I was talking to my daughter right now and she was trying to really do something, this is what Mama Ashley would tell her. You are going to do this year. You're going to do all you can. Try to do this to make this happen. You're going to take all the steps that you need to take. You are going to do this year, and I'm going to help you do that. Okay. So let's pull up our big girl panties or britches or whatever you want to call it. Okay. And let's do this. Let's do this, you guys. Let's quit talking about we're going to do it and let's just do it. Okay. Now, how we're going to do this is that this is going to have to be a movement. Okay. You're going to have to be a part of this movement, and you're going to have to put your stake in the ground and say, I'm going to be a part of this movement. Okay. And if you want to be a part of the movement, okay, and the solution that I have, I just gave you the 4 steps, right? But now here's the deal. I'm not done yet. Okay. I'm going to tell you what your next step is and how you're going to get a hold of these 4 steps and the solution that I have. And so what you're going to do, you're going to access my childcare business launch or expand plan. Okay. Now this plan is going to help you create your step-by-step plan within 90 minutes. Yes. So within 90 minutes, right after you get off this video, okay, within 90 minutes, you're going to have a step-by-step plan in place, and you're going to create that, and I'm going to help you do that. So you're going to access it. You're going to get a video training, and you're going to get a download. I need for you to watch the full training. It's 90 minutes, and I need for you to download the download, print it off, get your pen and paper out, set you 90 minutes aside, and let's get your plan in place right now. Okay, so you're going to access that. That link is going to be down below. Now, when you click on that link, if you want to go ahead and dive deeper, then there's another option for you, and that is for you to actually be a part. This is brand new, okay? Just opened up this year. I'm so proud of it because it's going to really help with this movement. But that is for you to be a part of the Childcare Business Executive online coaching campus that I am hosting, where you get access to live coaching from myself, worksheets, on-demand training, tools, and 24-hour support. And what that means is that when you actually post in our members only Facebook group, we're going to give you an answer back within 1 business day. So listen, there is no question that you have at this point that cannot be answered. Okay. Now, here is the bigger thing about this community that I'm so excited about in this online coaching campus is that it's only $7. So this is what I'm saying, you guys. There is no excuses now. If you have been eyeballing trying to work with me or how to get, this is it. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm working at. This is where I'm going to be helping people at. It's inside this community for only $7. And I'm so proud of it and so thankful. And somebody might be asking, Ashley, why so low? Well, as I just stated, we were in a very traumatic event ourselves, okay? Literally almost lost our lives. Life is too short. I do not want money to be an issue for you as far as to get the assistance, okay? I don't want anything to stand in your way. So at this point, it's up to you now, okay? it is so up to you if you want to join. So you've got two options. Option one, to go ahead and go ahead and create your plan, your step-by-step plan to launch or expand. And you can do that within 90 minutes. You got that as an option. If you want to just jump on in with us, then you can come in and join us inside the Childcare Business Executive Online Coaching Campus for just $7, you guys. Now, at the time of this recording, let me just make this disclaimer. At the time of this recording, it's $7. I don't know what it's going to be later on, months. I don't have that answer right now. But what I know is that if you want to get started, then this is your time. Okay. Now, I am so excited for you. I've got you. I'm gonna take care of you. We're gonna do this, but we have got to get those childcare business closed down because of 2020. Okay, we're gonna get revenge back on 2020, right? And we're going to get these things open back up, and you're gonna be a part of that. So listen, you guys. All right, you've got homework to do, and I've got work to do as well to get back into my online campus with my new members, because we've already got members in there. We're actually going to be running the live training will happen this month. So like I said, everything is ready to go. I'm ready to serve you in any way that I can. All right. So the only questions I want to know, are you going to do it? Okay. Is this going to be the year that you finally get this thing done? And if so, I want you to write in the comments, yes, this is the year. Put something down in the comments and let me know. Meet me in the comments and let me know. And if you are struggling with something, meet me in the comments as well, okay? But I would love to be able to, again, help y'all. I am so fired up right now about this, you guys. Again, when you have gone through something, your perspective changes. And I am in a place in my life where I'm not going to sit here and keep telling myself, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to just do it. Okay, so I'm here to help you, and I'm here to help you just do it, and really, I could keep going on and on about this, but I'm not going to do that. So anyway, thank you so much for being here, you guys. I really hope that you've had a great start to your new year. I'm so excited about being able to offer this to you. This is something that was strictly from God. And I'm so thankful that He has allowed me to have the platform to be able to do this, you guys. But we can do this together. And I look forward in working with you and being able to help you do this. All right. Until the next video, you guys, be sure to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, do all the things that YouTube want us to do. And I will see you in the next one.